Today, we are discussing rappers who have never taken an L. And what this means is these rappers have never got their chain snatched, never been beat up, never been robbed. These rappers have never been exposed for doing anything freaky or fruity. These rappers don't have any messages, pictures, videos, or recordings of them in vulnerable situations. These rappers haven't done anything that would decrease their rapper image, decrease their street image. These rappers don't have any essay allegations, no PDF allegations, no beating woman allegations, nor have they lost a rap beef, nor have they really done anything to make themselves look weird, corny, goofy, or crazy to the wide majority of rap fans. Young Nudy from East Atlanta, Georgia, has never taken an L in his career. And what I did to verify that each of these artists had never taken an L in their career is looking up their names. So for example, I would look up Young Nudy beef, Young Nudy chain, Young Nudy jump, Young Nudy expose, all of that. And if everything would come back good, then they made it on this list. So Young Nudy been rapping for a minute now. He's gone up every year. It's something about those 4L, PDE, and Slaughter Gang guys that never take L's. 4L being the clique that Young Nudy, Baby Drill, and 21 Savage are a part of. PDE standing for Paradise East Records, which is a record label that Young Nudy and Baby Drill are signed to prior signing their major label deals. And Slaughter Gang being 21 Savage's record label. We got Little Papa from Jacksonville, Florida. Little Papa is really out the way. He doesn't even make the blogs like that. He's not on social media just speaking for the fun of it. The only thing I heard about him that would make him eligible for taking an L is him getting beat up by Fulio at the mall, which Fulio has said in interviews. There is a video of Little Papa at the mall. He seems to be in a Foot Locker. I wouldn't say he got jumped or beat up. He was involved in a small altercation that didn't make him look bad in any way. Little Papa also has never taken an L in his career. No Cap from Mobile, Alabama has never taken an L in his career, but he has taken half an L, and I'm gonna tell you how. This happened in September 2023. No Cap posted a picture of himself, which seemed to be him pleasing a woman. The crazy thing about it is the picture wasn't his. He stole the picture from Will Got the Juice, who is an influencer and a part of a pretty big couples channel on YouTube called Gold Juice. Will Got the Juice called him out for this on Twitter, and No Cap did admit that he photoshopped the picture. For the type of rapper that we know No Cap to be, and his image and just how he carries himself, photoshopping the picture and posting it like it was him wasn't even on brand for him. So for this, he does get half a L, but it's not a full L. Future from Atlanta, Georgia has never taken an L in his career, and I can really leave it at that. But everything Future does seemingly just adds to his brand and image. Future can mention Lori Harvey in songs, mention Dez Dior in songs, still mention Sierra in songs, still mention Russell Wilson in songs, and we will think no less of him. Future gets away with texting his child saying your mother's a hoe, and how could we ever forget Future shouting out all his baby mothers on Twitter for Mother's Day. We got Baby Drill from Atlanta, Georgia. As I mentioned earlier, it's something about those PDE, 4L, and Slaughter Gang group of guys, and Baby Drill is one of them. He has never taken any L's in his career whatsoever. He is the rapper on this list that has had the shortest career, releasing his first mixtape in 2022, and has continued to get more popular with every release. Baby Drill has no blemishes on his rapper name or image. He has credibility because he beat a body before he even blew up. I don't see Baby Drill ever taking an L in his career. He'll be the one giving out L's, I promise you. And he really already has. Just ask Left Eye. Babytron from Ypsilanti, Michigan has never taken an L in his career. Babytron has a clean image for the rapper he is. He's never in any kind of bad publicity or controversy. And for him being a racially ambiguous rapper, he never says the N-word, never says anything disrespectful, and he's never been called a culture vulture or done anything to decrease his rapper image. Once you get past trying to find out what Babytron's ethnicity is, all you can really talk about is the music. Hot Boy, Orlando, Florida. Released from jail September 2024 after beating a RICO case, he has never taken an L in his career. The only situation I even saw when I looked him up where Hot Boy was performing at a concert in March of 2021, and during the concert, a fan reached their hand out from the crowd and tried to dap him up, but Hot Boy did not dap him up and shook his head at the fan, and the fan, who happened to have a bankroll on him, made it rain on Hot Boy like he was a stripper, and Hot Boy returned the favor by throwing the mic right at the fan face. This was not an L, and I don't see Hot Boy taking any L throughout the duration of his career. Rilo Rilo Rodriguez from Mobile, Alabama has never taken an L in his career, but he sure was close to taking an L early in his career in October 2019. Rilo was performing at a concert and there was an attempted chain snatching. The fan rose their arm and hand up from the crowd to grab Rilo's chain, and he ended up grabbing Rilo too in the process. His chain was holding on for dear life. The fan was beat shortly after, and the next day Rilo returned to Instagram to show that he was still in possession of his chain and unscathed.
Ain't getting shit from me, man. About strong like the Hulk, though. What we got on his ass.
21 Savage from London, England has never taken an L in his career, but he did take half a L, and I'ma tell you how. 21 Savage was dating Amber Rose, and in October of 2017, he supported her at her slut walk. Amber Rose had a lot of motion at the time. She put on several slut walk events, and 21 Savage definitely gained popularity from dating her. He held a sign saying, "I'm a hoe too," and I'm not one to discuss double standards, but for the type of rapper 21 Savage is, this was not a good look at all, nor on brand for his rapper image. Editing prevalent here, and after careful consideration, man, that nigga 21 Savage ain't take no L. He lived up to his name. He supported his girl publicly while dating her publicly. I gotta give respect when it's due.